Hi guys, I'm Kareem Howard, a real estate agent at Coldwell Banker. I'm here in beautiful downtown Denver. Let's talk about the housing market, short and sweet. Interest rates. We cannot talk about the housing market without mentioning rising interest rates. The Fed met late July and did yet another rate hike. They're expected to meet in September and resume this aggressive rate hike campaign, but what does this mean for the housing market? So interest rates are continuing to rise as the Fed increases the rate, trying to slow down inflation. So as of right now, mortgage rates are sitting around 6.9% and will probably continue to rise as we go throughout the year. What does this mean for buyers? Your mortgage is going to be a little bit more expensive. If we compare a 6% interest rate or a 7% interest rate, you're looking at spending around 2 or 300 more per month for your mortgage. Now let's talk about some market stats. So the median close price in the Denver metro area is down to about 590,000, which is about a 1.5 decrease from last month. Now the median days in the MLS is up 9 days, which is a 30% increase compared to what we saw last month. So what this means is homes are sitting on the market for a little bit longer and sellers are continuing to do price reductions, trying to adjust for the rising interest rates. Now let's talk about my buyers. Interest rates are a bit higher, but my buyers are having a much better time shopping in this market. I remember about like last year when interest rates were really low, it's so hard to find a home. Homes are going off the market within the same weekend. They're going over asking, people can't afford it, and it was hell. It was awful. Now the market's continuing to cool down a little bit, and so buyers have a much wider selection. We're seeing more homes pop on the market. You have much more variety. You can take your time. You don't have to go above asking. We're seeing homes going at asking or below asking. It's just a lot easier to find a home if you're a buyer and a lot less stressful. Now let's talk about my sellers. The question I get asked most often by sellers is if now is still a good time to sell. Homes are still selling, they just aren't selling as fast as they used to, so you just got to be a little bit patient. We are seeing homes sell within a couple weeks to a couple months, and it all depends on how you go on the market. First things first, you got to price it right. If you're not priced right, people can tell your home is overpriced and you're going to end up doing a price reduction anyway. So make sure you come in at the right price. Make sure you come in with the right agent to do that for you. Now, back then, you could probably take a picture of your house with your cell phone, take a few pics, put it on the market, and it would have sold over asking. But now you're going to have to be a little bit more strategic. You're going to have to put a bit more marketing into it. You're going to need professional photos, first of all. You need people to make sure they see how beautiful the house is. You might need to stage the house if you don't think it looks right. And you just got to make sure that you're coming in with the right marketing, going out to everyone possible so that your home can actually sell. You're actually going to have to put a bit of work in to sell your house, which is crazy, right? And to do that, just make sure you choose the right agent. Make sure it's an agent that you trust, someone that you know knows what they're doing. Make sure they've sold homes before, they know the marketing, they know how to sell a home, how to price a home. You will be good to go. As always, if you need to buy or sell in the beautiful state of Colorado, feel free to reach out. My phone and email will both be in the description, so you can always reach me any way possible. I'm Kareem Howard with Coldwell Banker Realty. These are your market stats, and I will talk with you guys next week.